Yo, yo, que pasó, mi gente? What are we doing, guys? How we doing today?
Yo,
Great day, great way, man. Let's get it going.
We got a great slate for you guys. We got some good football talk going on right now. It is looking crazy right now. Um, First thing on the slate right now, we have USC, undefeated USC versus Michigan. We're gonna give it to Matt. We'll let him start it off today because he's in first place.
this game is very important to both teams, but more important to Lincoln Riley. This is the time where Lincoln Riley will show you why he is one of the best college coaches in college football. Although Michigan's kind of like they're kind of iffy this year. They're gonna start freshman quarterback. What's his name? Alex Orgy, something like that. So no one's ever seen this kid play. Who knows? He might be the next Patrick Mahomes. But I have USC winning this one. They're favorited -5 at Michigan. This USC team is looking a whole lot better than what they did last year with the Caleb Williams. Their defense is 2 times better. Imagine this defense with Caleb Williams. They would have won a natty. They would have won back-to-back natties. I have USC winning this one with ease. 35-14.
Look, is this a big game for Michigan? No, they're just won the Natty. They're good. I don't know how this is not a bigger game for Lincoln Riley. This is solely life-changing, in my opinion. If you lose this game, Lincoln, I don't want to hear you a top 5 head coach in college football. I don't. And here's why. Because you've had the best quarterback the previous 2 seasons. You were in a bad conference before you went to USC. And you still couldn't pull off the victories. It's now or never. And if you lose this game before you even – do they see Ohio State this year? They do, don't they, Matty? Come on now.
USC?
Do they see Ohio State soon?
I don't know if they do, to be honest with
They
you.
are in the Big Ten now.
That doesn't mean they play everybody.
Please look that up because if they don't play Ohio State, they're playing Oregon. Either or.
Oregon. I had high hopes for
Michigan,
Oregon.
you think they're going to beat either one of those 2 teams?
I think Michigan has a better defense.
Stop. This team is depleting right now.
USC does not see Ohio State.
So do they see Oregon then?
They don't see Oregon either.
So is this their last toughest game?
Their toughest opponent, in my opinion, at Penn State, I'd say Nebraska.
No matter what, then
they got Notre Dame as well.
The Big Ten
This
championship.
dude said Notre Dame.
I'm just saying, Notre Dame is ranked right now, number 17.
Would they have to see? They would have to see Ohio State in the Big Ten championship, right? If they would be
absolutely 100%.
So Lincoln, you're the one up at the plate, buddy. What are you gonna do? It's now or never. If you do not win this game, I don't want to hear you anymore. I don't want to hear these rumblings that you're the best coach in the league right now in college.
Just because he loses this game, why.
This game is Michigan is not good this season. If he doesn't beat Michigan now, he will never beat them. This is the worst Michigan is.
Are you just going based off because Texas won?
I'm going based off that Michigan doesn't look good. Do you think that they have an identity crisis going on right now, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're beating them at their worst. You better win this game. So I'm going to go USC better win this. 23-14.
That low?
23-14, he should win this. I don't care if it's in Michigan. I don't.
Okay.
We good on that one?
Yeah, we're good.
Kind of sounded like Matt had a rebuttal. Are you worried because the score is low? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I know that they don't have like a great as offense as they did with Caleb, but they still have a really good offense.
Their defense is good.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Michigan has an offense at all.
But that's what I'm saying. The USC's offense is good and their defense is good. Why wouldn't this be a shutout? Not at like 0, not put up a goose egg, but
I said 14. Is that 2 touchdowns? Is not big.
you said 23-14, no?
14.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm talking about USC's offense, though.
He's
You
saying
don't
that
see them
USC is
scoring
going to put more points.
23?
You think they're going to score more than 23?
That's a close game.
I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that they're playing in Michigan. So I'm saying, okay, it's going to be close.
That
at
don't mean
least.
nothing. We've
Well,
seen
he loses this game, Matt.
team did to
He
them in
loses
Michigan.
this game, Matt. That's going to be very telling. Is all I'm going to tell you. That's
I
a
don't think
telling
so.
stat if he loses that game.
Was he on the clock or what?
No, all I'm saying is if he doesn't win now, when's he ever going to win? When's he ever going to be? This is yes or no? Is this Michigan's worst going to be Michigan's probably worst season starting out? I would say so. They don't know what they are right now.
I say they still make the playoffs.
This season, stop. You're reaching. Stop reaching.
Okay.
Okay. Up next, we have number 6 Tennessee versus number 15 Oklahoma. Jake, take it away.
Look, my heart wants me to pick Tennessee, but my head. There's something about these Big 12 teams that came into the SEC this season. Texas is destroying everybody they see in their way. And I think Oklahoma also has that same mentality right now. And it's something sweet to walk into the SEC and dominate. I think they catch Tennessee by surprise. I think Oklahoma wins this game. I'm going to say it's going to become close. I'm going to say 28-24. It's going to be a driving touchdown at the end. This is going to be probably the best game out there this weekend. I think Oklahoma is for real. If anything, if I'm Texas, that's the only team I'm worried about this season. I don't worry about a Georgia. I don't worry about any other teams except Oklahoma right now. If Tennessee does win, I will not be hurt at all because I need some of these teams to start losing to keep my Longhorns in effect and at the top of the rankings. And I hate OU with a passion. Screw them.
I don't know how you can say that, to be honest with you, because Tennessee has the number 1 college offense, scoring offense.
You got no defense.
Neither does Oklahoma. I'm just saying, I think that you're riding on high hopes. I have Tennessee. Hey, Oklahoma's about to see their real first matchup, and Tennessee's going to win this. I'm not going to say it's going to be a blowout. I think it'll be back and forth. But I have Tennessee winning this one 38-35.
All right. The thing is, here's the thing, though. You just said that they both have no defenses.
Mm-hmm.
So how in the hell does Oklahoma score that much with the no defense on their side, and you think that they haven't played nobody big yet?
Is 35 is 35 too little?
That's 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tennessee's this high-powered offense. What's Oklahoma's offense?
No,
Not even that good, right?
I don't even know who their quarterback is, to be honest with you.
Of course.
But they still score. Like, you look at their past 2 games, they're still scoring touchdowns.
Okay. I truly believe Tennessee. I don't think these SEC teams, they're looking – it's like looking at somebody and sniffing away and saying, oh, who the hell is this guy? You know? And they've done that with Texas and Oklahoma walking into this conference. So that tells you something. Right. Oklahoma prevails. I hate to say it. They do.
What do you have, Matt?
Tennessee 38-35.
All right. Are we good on that one? No?
Yeah.
I asked a question. Nobody wants to talk to
Yeah,
today.
everyone's shaking their heads.
I said, yes, buddy.
I don't know. Hey, Juan, that's a cool little scenery that you have now. What's going on over there?
No, you got to record from the car by any means necessary, brother. That's what I do for the pod, right? That's what I do for the pod. I'm here. We're grinding.
That's commitment right there.
Commitment. Jake, that's what we call it. Jake, commitment. You should be here more often.
Shut up.
Yo, up next we have number 12 Utah versus number 14 versus Oklahoma State.
I would say Utah. I think that Utah would have been a great team this year, but they're still missing Rising. Cameron Rising is a fantastic quarterback. That Utah team would have been a serious contender this year with him. I mean, hell, he's like 26 years old. But I would have had Utah winning this one. But without Cameron Rising, unfortunately, I got to go with Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State, they win this 28-24. It's going to be a close one. But with Cameron Rising, it would have been a different freaking story.
Look, I agree with him. And I think the reason they win, though, is I think we're just in a showdown, and I can't wait now more than ever. I do believe more than ever now that OSU is probably the team to beat in the Big 12 until Colorado sees them. Alec Bowman, Ollie Gordon, these guys are for real. Bowman's not no sniff at the park. He's a senior quarterback. He knows what he's watching now.
He's also 26 years old.
That is true. So he's seen a lot. I don't think you can trick him. And Ollie's the best running back in the league right now. I'll be honest. I'm not going to say that it's that close. I think they pull away. And like I said, I don't think they meet their match until Colorado, and they have to see somebody. Bowman has to see somebody across the field that he knows he's not better than that quarterback, and he won't see that until he sees Colorado.
Whoever wins this one really takes control of the Big 12, by the way.
Yeah, this one will take the control of it, and then I think they hold off until the very end of the season for that final game. So I'm going to go 24 to 7. 24 to 7.
Who's a big threat in the Big 12?
Who's their what?
Who's a big threat in the Big 12 other than like Kansas State?
Well, Kansas State's run ends in 3 weeks after Colorado beats them.
Texas Tech. Who said that?
So in 3 weeks,
y'all are losing.
Kansas State gets eliminated.
Who keeps saying that? I don't know who. Yeah, can y'all hear that?
I love that you just said that, by the way, man, because they're about to get the doors blown off of them against Arizona State. Best believe that.
It's a home game. We can go.
Okay, y'all got embarrassed at home against Abilene Christian. What does that even mean?
Man, that was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen again. We don't do that twice in a row. You know?
Shut up.
Cool.
Yeah. Like I said, Oklahoma State wins this 24-7. And Texas Tech.
Shut up, guys. Because I know that I'm kind of putting you guys on the spot right now, and I know that you guys are number one. But does anyone move up on the polls this weekend? Do you guys see anyone else moving up on the polls?
After Tennessee beats Oklahoma, they'll move up. And after USC beats Michigan, they'll move up.
I think USC would stay the same. I do think Michigan, if they win that game, they move back up. And then I may believe that they could get in the playoffs, but they still have to see Ohio State.
If Tennessee beats Oklahoma, they'll be in the top 5.
I agree with that.
But yeah, Texas State's number 1. By the way, breaking news: Arch Manning will be starting for us. Let's go. Let's rest Quinn. You know, that's our quarterback. No. That's our quarterback. No. We don't need no quarterback controversy this year. This year we have to do it. We don't need any of that crap going on. Let's rest Quinn at least for the Georgia game, and let Archie deal with these high school Texas Tech teams.
We'll see.
Let's go on. Do your job.
No. I guess we're just gonna walk right past that, or I guess seeing that we're gonna walk right past the NCAA. We're kind of done with the NCAA.
It's gonna be a good weekend of college football.
Well, those 3 games are gonna be big, yeah.
Anyone else that you guys think that we should talk about? Like an honorable mention from you guys? Anybody else?
Right now, I'm watching Miami closely. Miami looks very, very, very real right now. So
they honestly don't. The only thing they have for him is that quarterback. That's the only
they
thing.
have a chance to make the top 12 right now out of the ending of it all.
Right,
schedule.
but I'm just saying that's the only reason is that quarterback.
Okay, what are you talking? That
Like
means something.
it's like they're okay, they're all right.
Oh,
I don't take him serious. That head coach, he reminds me of somebody in the SEC. We won't mention his name, but he likes to blow big games.
Oh, you talking about the guy that won? Talking about the guy that won this past week.
It was a controversial win. Okay,
He won.
The check's cleared.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what that coach reminds me of, though, is he blows big games. He can't win. I don't take him serious.
I think after he beats Louisville,
Louisville, what is this? Is Lamar Jackson back over there?
That's their schedule. And if they go undefeated, I will be mad as hell if they're not in there. They better be in that the top 12.
Do they even play like a top ranked team anytime soon?
They play Louisville. They're gonna play. That's their biggest game is Louisville.
Louisville. That's it. No, but after that, is that it? You know who that reminds?
Okay.
Come on, dude. You know who that reminds me of, bro? Miami this year. They kind of remind me of Florida State last year.
If Florida State gets back there and up and running, they play Florida State.
Florida State is 0-3 right now. What are we doing right now? Come on, bro.
I'm just saying they can only beat
like I said, Miami reminds me of Florida State from last year. You know, they were crying, begging for a playoff spot. That's exactly what Miami is going to be. If they treat Miami different this year, like, you know, they play nobody, and if they put them like in the college playoffs over like a big team, like an SEC team, then Florida State should like have a.
So what you're telling me is SEC and Big Ten should get the first dibs.
Those are the big schools. Hey,
come on, man.
Hey, Florida State called.
That's
they
frustrating.
think the same thing.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Juan. And I know we're going off on a soliloquy, but think about this, bro. Because if you're in the Big Ten and the SEC, if you're not in one of those two conferences, you don't get the advantage of going undefeated and making the playoffs. We made it top 12 for a reason, so these teams could get chances, man.
Hey.
Now you're trying to say, oh, well, we got to bring in the 2 loss teams from the SEC or the 2 loss teams from the Big Ten. No, man. Come on.
Were you making this argument whenever Florida State was crying to get in? Or did you want to see Alabama in there?
That was in the 4. That was in
It's
4.
okay. It's the same thing, though. Florida State was undefeated last year. Did you argue whenever Alabama got in?
Would they have been in there if there was 12 teams?
Florida State?
Yes.
I'm talking about whenever there were just 4 teams.
I know, but what I'm saying is, would they have made it if it was 12?
I'm just saying. If Miami is like right at 12 and they go undefeated, whatever, and let's just say like Tennessee, for instance, has like 1 loss and they're right behind them, I would put Tennessee over Miami.
If Miami plays USC, that's a pick'em game in a neutral field. I'm telling you that right now, Matt. If USC plays, okay.
No.
Remember what I said, Juan.
Miami doesn't really have a good defense.
Okay. Remember what I said. I'm really good at making you guys argue, so I am doing my job, guys. So I don't want to hear that no more. All right.
There's one thing that we won't argue about, though. Tech sucks. Let's move on.
There you go.
Alabama Tech or Georgia Tech or Mississippi Tech.
What are you talking about?
Not Texas Tech.
Red Raiders.
Shut up. We're gonna move right on to the NFL then, since we got no more college games to argue about. Bryce Young got benched this week, right?
Yep.
I'm going to say that I think it's the organization's fault. They put no one around him. They didn't do anything to let that man succeed.
No plan, Juan. There was no plan.
It
There
was
was
just
no plan in place.
let's get a quarterback and maybe that'll fix all our problems. They put a
Mhm.
Band-Aid on a gashing wound.
What's different from any,
Absolutely.
and I'm not taking a shot, Jake. I'm not taking a shot whatsoever. But what's different from whatever Denver's doing right now? It's just, every team does it. What's the what? Not, hang on. Hang on. I'm not even like taking a shot at Denver. What's the difference between what the Bears are doing right now? They hope
They
for this
got wide
quarterback
receivers
to
pass
fix
Yeah,
their
off.
but
organization.
the Bears have a more complete team than the Panthers, though. Would you
Yeah,
agree?
they've worked on their team.
Carolina got Xavier Leggett. They got Adam Thielen. Hey, bro, Adam Thielen's throwing his hands up in there. Hey, bro, I'm open. Come on, pass me the ball. It's not all just on the organization.
It's got to be on something, though. And
Bryce
you can't
Young
say,
is just not
but-
that guy.
But you can't sit here and say they set him up for succession.
You know what's crazy to
I
me,
will not-
Juan?
I would not let you sit on this podcast and say, let's say that they set him up for succession.
Name me one Alabama quarterback that succeeded in the NFL.
That's not the issue. CJ Stroud's an outlier also. You could have made him an outlier if you
Like
succeeded
I
with him right.
said, name one
Ohio State
Alabama
doesn't have
quarterback.
that either, except
And
for
and
CJ.
not only that,
Hold on.
the hype around Bryce Young was built around because he was at Alabama.
And he's
And
good
he,
though.
and he had this all-star cast at Alabama, and that's why everyone hyped this kid up. He can barely see over his offensive line. This kid's not that great. I
You
hate
know
to
what's
say
crazy,
it.
Juan? You know what's crazy, Juan? There was a quarterback recently that just said, you know what? His career is far from over. And I was actually shocked by this. The man, Baker Mayfield, was asked on the podium this past week, and he said, you know what, guys? Sometimes you start out your career and it's not the right organization fit for you, and the team's not there made for you. I love it. Baker has really grown a little with saying that. And he's telling you his Browns tenure was not great. Bryce Young should get a second chance with an organization that knows what the hell they're doing. That's the first thing. Second off, you're going to say Xavier Leggett, Adam Thielen, hey, 2015 called. We haven't seen him that good in that long. I don't want to hear that. Caleb Williams got DJ Moore, probably a great receiver, probably one of the most underrated receivers in the league right now. He also got other players with him. Cole Kmet's nothing to slouch on. That's a great tight end. The defense is legit. Who the hell did Carolina get? They lost Brian Burns, their best defensive lineman, over the offseason. You haven't done nothing, Carolina. That's why you're straight trash and you suck. It's ridiculous that this quarterback's got to sit there. I felt so bad for that poor quarterback to go down and just throw the ball up because he knew there was nothing there. He was so sad. And the fact that you're calling this guy a bust and he didn't even get a chance to prove it. Is Geno a bust anymore? Is Derek Carr a bust to you? No. Be real right here, man. Stop
Sam
thinking.
Darnold.
Geno Smith looked like a bum last year. All of a sudden,
Did they not make the
come on,
playoffs
man.
last year?
Not only that.
Wait,
Hey, man. Like, I get it, bro. Right, 100%. But they also have Jonathan Mingo. He was a great wideout.
Stop naming random ass wide receivers, man.
He was a great wideout at Ole Miss. He has not got his full potential. He has not got his full potential yet. Miles Sanders at running back. He's not bad. I'm just saying.
Done nothing since he's left the Eagles offensive
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Why, bro? Because that whoever's running that offense. That's why. And not only that, what is this? His third head coach, right? This is his third head coach.
You're giving me more reasons why we're blaming the organization.
What I'm saying is, no. Hang on. All these head coaches are getting fired because of this kid. That's what I said. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. All these head coaches are getting fired because of this kid.
That owner is so impatient. It's so sad. It's so sad. That's a slap in the face, man.
I'm just saying, if I guess you know what's going to happen? Their offense, I'm not going to say they're going to win next week or this week. I don't know who they play this week, but I think they play the Chargers, yeah? Or did they play last week? I don't remember. Anyways, whoever they play this week, if it's not the Chargers, I think their offense will be looking a lot better with Andy Dalton. Will that prove my case? If their offense is actually moving? with Andy Dalton, or no?
No, because Andy
Oh.
Dalton's been there. He's an experienced veteran, bro. How do you make a rookie QB better? How do you make a young quarterback better? You give him a good scheme, man. Andy Dalton's going to be playing off of his own scheme in that way.
What? That makes no sense, dude.
Yes,
Come on, man.
bro.
What?
They play the Raiders next.
Oh, they'll play the Raiders. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. The Raiders are on their high horse, just being the Ravens. I guarantee you, if Andy Dalton moves this offense, then they had every right to bench that kid.
Okay. That's ridiculous. I can't
just
believe he's
saying.
comparing that. That's
You
crazy.
you can't say, oh, it's a scheme, and then if Andy Dalton actually succeeds, well, he had his own scheme. It's
He
all
had his
him.
own scheme. What I mean is he's going to go by the experience he's had as an NFL QB for 13 damn years,
Is
man.
Anthony
This guy
Dalton
hasn't been introduced to anything.
Dalton good? Is he good? He's not
Who?
good. Andy
Andy
Dalton?
Dalton was okay at a time. He can win a
Okay,
game.
at
It's
a
like
time,
they're playing
bro.
the Chiefs this
At
week.
At a time. What? Yo, like you said earlier, bro, this ain't 2010 anymore, bro.
This is sad, man. This is so sad. I feel so bad for the guy.
This is a tough business, man. This is a tough business.
Yeah,
So
according to
you're-
Matt, man, you get screwed. You're just screwed.
So you
Gosh.
believe that it's Bryce Young?
Bryce Young. Yes,
So you-
absolutely. Juan, I'm seeing plays that his receivers are wide open. He can't see.
No,
That's
they're
what
not
I'm
wide-
seeing.
No, he don't. No, what it is also too, man, is he don't have time.
Yo,
His O-line's not that
okay,
good
so
either,
you're
bro.
giving him
Come
that
on.
excuse, but you won't give another quarterback that excuse.
Man.
You can't pick and choose, brother. You can't pick and choose.
You're kind of doing that though.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Thank
doing
you,
it at all.
Juan.
Tell me why.
Thank
Tell me
you,
how.
Juan.
Tell me how.
You said 3 head coaches, right?
That he got
Which just
fired.
tells you
Yeah.
that he did never learn the scheme. He's learning a
So
new
he-
playbook
he's-
every
he's-
6 weeks, practically.
Exactly. You said 3 head coaches, right? You give that excuse to who else? And I'm just going to say he plays for the Chargers. As to
That's
why
true.
he hasn't succeeded. You give that excuse to that guy who plays for the Chargers.
Hey, Juan,
But
wrong.
the
Be-
only-
hey,
hold
no,
on. The only-
bro.
Wait. The only reason
Hey.
you
Let
say
him talk.
that,
Let him
at you.
talk.
the only reason you say that is because he's actually won games, right? That's
Let
the
me know.
only difference.
Let me know when you're
That's
done.
the only difference between them two, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Are the Chargers a more set team than the Panthers are right now?
No, I don't know, bro. I can't name an offensive player on the Chargers, to be honest with you. What are
Quentin
you talking
Johnson.
about, Juan? Can I go now?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Hey, there's a difference between what Justin Herbert went through and what Bryce Young is going through. Hey, Juan, who was the head coach of Justin Herbert? A defensive head coach, right?
No, man.
There's a big difference.
I'm gonna be
What do
honest
you mean
with
there's
you.
a big difference?
Hold
I don't
on.
know.
There's
who
a
the hell
big
this-
difference. Bryce Young had offense. He had Frank Wright. He
And
had
they fired him before he could put his shoes up in his
Hey,
locker.
yo, you want to
Stop.
talk? You want to talk about? Hey, give the guy a freaking chance. They gave Frank Wright 1 year. Yo,
They give
give
Frank
the
Wright
guy
a
a
full year?
chance. Frank Wright was only there for 1 year.
And
You
who
didn't give
fired
him time to build the roster, build his scheme up. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. Bryce
then
Young was so freaking terrible
No, oh my
that
gosh.
they fired this guy.
You're
Frank,
speaking into.
hang on, Juan. Was Frank Wright a joke in Indy?
Was he a joke, Juan? Yes or no?
Are you
I'm
asking
talking.
me?
I'm talking to you, Jake.
Whoa.
Oh,
I
was
thought
he
you
a
were-
joke in Indy?
Yeah, was he a joke?
No, he wasn't a joke.
Okay,
But, hold
then
on.
all of a sudden he looks like a joke in
Did they have a
Carolina.
better roster? Did the Colts have a better roster than the Panthers?
That is exactly what I'm saying, bro. Give this head coach a guy that proved himself at
Give
Indy
Bryce the roster. Give him a
he
better
could,
roster.
that
What
he
are you
could be
talking
a.
about?
What do you mean? What roster did they have last year?
They don't have shit. It's
That's
not
what
even
I'm
fair.
saying, bro.
So you are agreeing that there's no roster there, and you're not giving the credit to. You're blaming Bryce on that?
What do you mean?
You're saying, "Oh my gosh, Frank Wright don't have
If
a roster
this
to build
kid-
it. He
if
could build it
this
right."
kid
But you're
is
not.
if
How come
this
you're not giving Bryce that same
If this kid
excuse?
is as good as you say
What
he
the
is,
hell?
he should have no problem moving that freaking ball.
Nobody. Bryce Young is not Tom Brady, and nobody wins more with no one than Tom Brady. And
Justin Herbert has nobody. Look what he's doing.
No, when he just shut up with that, man. He
Patrick
had a team.
Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes had nobody last year. Look what he did. He won a freaking Super Bowl.
Stop that. 2 years ago, the Chargers had a damn roster. They couldn't do a damn thing. They were promised to be the AFC Championship.
And
Stop
guess
that.
what they're doing now? He has nobody, and they're winning games.
No, Jim Harbaugh is a big reason why they're winning. Don't do that.
Jeez.
Be real. As I'm saying, Frank Wright's no Jim Harbaugh, and it's embarrassing that you can go out there with and that's why you're smiling with the damn
I'm
smirk
smiling at Juan.
because
I'm
you
not
know
looking
for
at
a
you.
fact you're giving Frank Wright the pass of he didn't have a roster. What the is Bryce Young throwing the ball to, man? Jonathan Mingo? I don't even think that guy sucks. Xavier Legette, how can you make a good receiver if they're not doing anything? They're not doing. Adam Thielen's your best wide receiver. right now.
My exact point. Xavier Legette has high potential, but guess what? He doesn't have a quarterback that can throw him the freaking ball.
No. They don't have a scheme to get them open. Poor Bryce Young is getting killed.
What are you talking about? There's literally videos out there, receivers wide ass open.
Matt, you have to understand. Inside the game, when the game starts and he's already getting footsteps around him, and then towards the middle of the game, he's already hearing the footsteps. So he's counting 2 seconds and saying, if I don't throw this ball, I there's no way. He's already scared of the footsteps now.
The
'Cause they're
problem
not
is
protecting
that
him.
he can't fucking see above his
Oh,
offensive
my
line. That's
God.
the problem.
don't say that word.
That's the problem. He can't see. So, hey, bro, I'm not shocked that he gets fucking sacked every freaking game.
Say it
I'm not
again.
shocked because he can't see over his freaking offensive line.
There you go.
I can't believe this.
Stop, bro.
I guess we're just gonna have to agree to disagree because we.
Yeah,
can't
that's
spend no
fine.
day on
My
this
gosh,
topic.
man. That poor kid, man.
That poor kid, though. I
That
agree.
poor kid. Gosh.
You know what? Before we leave this one, I'm going to say one thing, bro. That kid is literally Brock Purdy right now, bro.
All right. Hey,
That
Juan.
kid
No,
is
Juan.
Brock
Go ahead,
Purdy
Juan.
right
No,
there.
Juan. You were on his side, remember?
That-
Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead.
Juan,
You
that kid
can't
fucking.
keep doing this. All right, we told you last time we will not accept no Brock Purdy slander on this pod. All right,
That kid's
No.
Brock Purdy waiting for
No,
somebody
Brock.
to rescue him as well.
Or is he Bo Nix? Look at Bo Nix right now. Yeah,
No.
relax, my boy.
Of course, 2
All
weeks
right.
in and he's already
All
getting
right.
blamed. Hey, shocker. Hey, you know what, man? At least you're sticking to your script, bro. You're blaming every damn rookie when they're learning the system still, bro. Son of a gun. Keep
Yeah,
sticking to
okay.
that
Where
crap,
was that
man.
whenever you were hyping this team up? What? I knew you were gonna have this sorry ass excuse whenever y'all couldn't fucking win a game. Oh well, he's learning a new scheme. Oh well, he's a freaking rookie.
It's growing pains.
I knew the excuses
It's
were gonna fly at your
growing
ass.
pains. It's growing pains. Don't worry, the season just started. It's growing pains.
God, get out of
But
here.
poor Bryce doesn't get to go through the growing pains because he gets a new head coach every time he turns around. Poor kid, man. Next topic, Juan.
all right. Next up, we have the 0-2 Ravens versus the 1-1 Dallas. Watch what you say, because I heard you be getting in trouble on other pods for saying what you say. All right, so watch what you say.
Shout out Flo.
Go ahead, Matty Ice.
Hey, this is a make it or break it for the Ravens. I don't care what you say. This Raven, when's the last time they started 0-2? Like what? 2011, 12, whatever it was. I can't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad look if they go 0-3. I'm gonna be honest. You lost against the Raiders. You got embarrassed at home. You better not lose this one. I'm sorry. I don't want to say this because it's gonna big someone else up, but the Saints literally showed you the blueprint on how to beat this sorry team. You cannot lose against Dallas. I'm looking at the Ravens more than I'm looking at Dallas.
Who's got more pressure? You got the Ravens as more
The
pressure?
Ravens have more
He
pressure.
just said that right now. That's what he just
Really?
Thank you, Juan. Yes, the Ravens have more pressure. What are you talking about? You're getting behind the Pittsburgh Steelers right now.
You done? Tell me when you're done.
Do you realize how a bad look that is? You're lucky. The Ravens are very lucky that Cincinnati is looking bad right now too. You're very lucky that the Ravens not the Ravens, Pittsburgh is Shingal motherfucker. Cincinnati is looking bad too. So like I said, the Ravens have more pressure to win this game. Absolutely. Hang on. The NFC East is trash. You even said it too. So the Dallas they can lose this game. It's fine. That NFC East is for the toss-up, except for the Giants, of course. Like I said, more pressure's on the Ravens.
What's your score?
26-22. It's a weird score.
It is. Jay, go ahead.
All right. I want to ask you one question. Let's say the Ravens miss the playoffs. Okay. Does
By
John
the way,
Harbaugh
if
get
that
fired?
happens, I called it.
Does John Harbaugh get fired one?
No.
Okay. Let's say Dallas misses the playoffs. Does Mike McCarthy get fired?
He's cut.
Okay. So I don't know how this idiot went on a soliloquy for at least 2 minutes saying that, hey, the pressure's on Dallas. There's no way that is. I mean, the pressure's on the Ravens. There's no way. Here's why. John Harbaugh has proven time and time again he's him. Let me tell you something. This is in Dallas. You better win this damn game, Dallas. Because if you don't, it only gets worse, Dallas. So stop saying that. Lamar, not only that, is 20-1 against the NFC. Don't need to worry about this at all. There's a reason why he's practically undefeated against NFC teams. They don't see him much, and when they see him, he destroys them. Let me tell you something. Cowboys, you better find a way to win this game. Because if you don't, it only gets worse. You start losing the locker room. Mike McCarthy could very well be fired mid-season, in my opinion. That's it. Hold on. After this game, you don't have that much time to get happy and say, we can fix this. You have the Giants Thursday night. All I'm saying is there is no – I don't know why you're saying about it. They didn't look good. The Giants watched everything that the Saints did to them as well.
The Giants aren't a good team. What are you talking about? You act like that.
Neither is Dallas. This whole entire division straight trash. Stop it, man.
That's exactly why I'm saying the Ravens have more pressure to win this game.
Can beat anybody. Stop it. Do you believe the Steelers 2-0? Do you really believe in them? Man, get out of here with that crap.
Absolutely.
You really believe in the Steelers 2-0 right
Absolutely.
now? Oh, stop that. Get out of here. You know they're going to screw up like they always do. I'm being real right now. If you don't do your job, Dallas, it's only going to get worse for you. So you better win this game. But I'm going to go Ravens win this one, and I'm going to go 21-7. Good luck, Dallas. Good luck.
I agree with everything you guys are saying. I think the Ravens have to win this game. They are falling behind in the ranking. It's already a tough decision.
It's a
division.
It's an AFC opponent. Not only that, like it's not like a big division game. That's what you know what I mean.
It's an NFC opponent.
What?
He's talking as Dallas to
Oh, you're talking the other way.
Yes.
I was talking about the Ravens before you cut me off, so don't get mad at me.
I'm sorry, Juan. My apologies, bro.
You shouldn't be interrupting third place.
My apologies.
Right?
My apologies. Like I said, more pressure's on the Ravens. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say.
I agree. The pressure's on the Ravens. They can't go 0-3 in their division.
They were expected to win this division. They were expected to run with the AFC other than the Chiefs.
One, I would get you if the Bengals are 2-0. It's the damn Steelers. Or does anybody believe that Fields and Russell is that dangerous? Stop this.
Mike Tomlin hasn't had a negative, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Which means he hasn't had – you know what that means? He barely squeaks by to become 9-8 instead of 8-9. Congrats.
You just told me a win is a win. He still won when we were talking about the
That's
other coach.
Fine.
This is talking about Mike Tomlin. And the thing he does is whether he squeaks by or whether he doesn't, he still wins and gets in there. So when it comes to the Ravens being 0-2, there's no way they can afford to go 0-3, especially against Dallas.
If the Steelers lose this weekend and the Ravens lose, if the Steelers lose this weekend and the Ravens lose, they're still only 2 games behind without playing divisional games at all to each other yet. I just want to add that in. They have the Chargers this weekend. I'm just telling you know.
That's why the Ravens should win, because we all know the Steelers are going to lose. So if you know what I mean, I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else on that one? That game one?
Go Ravens.
Good job, idiot.
Did you put a score? Did you get a score out?
He did 21-7.
I wasn't paying
21-7.
attention. I was listening to bull crap. Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got the 2-0 Chiefs versus the 1-1 Falcons.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know why this game's even on here. The Chiefs are gonna win this with ease. Like,
It's in Atlanta.
okay, what does that mean? The home field advantage means nothing in the NFL, dude. I'm sorry.
You don't think this is an upset? I think this is the first upset of the year.
You think this is gonna be a big upset?
I think Falcons are on a high.
Didn't
I
they
think
just play Monday night?
stick with the high. They shouldn't have beat the Eagles. And I think Kirk gets into his feels. Here's the other thing, too. Travis is not the same right now, Matt. That's not the same Travis. Here's another thing. You lost now Hollywood Brown, and your running back, Pacheco's gone. So let me tell you, who is he throwing or running the ball with? You can't keep going, Rashid Rice.
Xavier Worthy called.
Yeah, we saw what he did. He can only run a streak route.
They're using him wrong. They need to put him in motion and everything.
There's
Don't
only
give
so
him-
much. And then not
don't
only
give him
that,
ideas.
that boy's
Don't give
one
him
hit
ideas.
away from getting knocked out.
Not only that, the Cincinnati Bengals have better defenders than what Falcons have.
I don't know about that. You're
Yeah.
really screaming that away. Hold on there.
Absolutely.
Justin Simmons? Matthew
Justin
Judon?
Simmons.
What
No,
are you talking
no.
about?
I'm talking about cornerbacks and safeties.
They have good corner. Their safety is Jesse Bates.
Okay, what about him? He's going to be covering a Rice, bro. He's going to be covering the over the top with Rice.
This is
And
not
so
a
and
bad
so
defense,
and so is
guys.
there and so is or no. You know what? I take that back. He's going to be looking at Travis Kelce. Guarantee it.
Okay. Like I said, I don't
And
know how to do
AJ
that.
and AJ Terrell, I believe that's his name. He'll be looking at Rice. That leaves Xavier Worthy wide ass open.
He can't get open.
You're just saying that because the last game, bro, he got open plenty of times week 1.
Hey,
You're,
I got a
you're
question
so
for you,
biased.
Warren.
You're so
When
recently
have
biased.
you ever been afraid of the Bengals cornerback Cam Taylor Britt? Have you heard of that name? Because I
He's a
sure haven't.
Great defender.
Oh, shut up, man.
Great defender.
If I'm them, I put AJ Terrell on Xavier Worthy, take him out the game completely, and I
He'd burn
double
him.
Rashid.
He'd burn him.
Oh, yeah. He sure did do that this past week.
So, Jake, what is your score?
I'm going to go under. It's going to be an upset. I got 24-20. I think Kirk lives on this high. They're in Atlanta.
Sunday night
That's fun. Sunday. He just had a Monday night game and won.
against Philadelphia that choked. They choked that game. You think Patrick Mahomes is going to make that same mistake?
All I'm saying is if you get the ball last, Pat Mahomes sits down, he can only watch you. The same way Jalen Hurts had to watch Kirk do what he did in the last minute.
And you just said they got no Pacheco. So if you keep saying Kareem Hunt,
24-20. This is a one-dimensional team for the time being. Good luck.
you keep saying Kareem Hunt. So
Absolutely.
stop
What
it.
is Kareem Hunt? Is he sorry?
He's not good.
when's the last time you heard of Kareem Hunt?
Oh, bro, like last
What,
year.
2019?
Yeah. Hey, yo, COVID called. They won.
He was on the Browns last year, no?
Yeah, he was the second string there, too.
Yeah, and he played good.
Yo, man. So give me your
Stop.
thoughts, or if not, you've already given your thoughts. Give me your score.
My score is 27-20. It'll be a close game, but the Chiefs win.
All right. Go next. That's fine.
Next. Why is this even on here? The 49ers.
I want to know, too.
49ers versus the Rams. Is this a mad thing? Because I don't know why this is on here. The Rams is a depleted team right now. They have three. They are literally a depleted team right now. I don't understand why this game is on here. We should theoretically win this game, but I have zero confidence after the Vikings game that we are going to win this game. It's a divisional game. It's at Levi South, and just because they have all these misses doesn't mean that Tutu Atwell isn't going to run all over us.
I have a question. Is the Rams the only depleted team in this game?
Yes.
Because news
That
just
bad.
broke out. News just broke out that George Kittle has a ankle injury right now.
It's a hamstring.
Hamstring.
We'll move on.
Is he
It's
out the
right
game?
there, right next to each other. We don't know. Who knows?
Well, they
So-
said
we know for sure Cooper Kupp and
If we lose
Puka
George
are
Kittle, then that just makes us just as depleted as them.
Saubert didn't look so bad against the Vikings. That's the
Stop,
backup
Juan.
tight end.
Yo, he's no George Kittle, bro. Like I said,
understand
man,
that.
this game will be a lot closer than what people think. It's not going to be a blowout. It's not
This
going to be a
should be a
blowout.
blowout. This
But
should be.
it's
There's a
not.
reason it's -7. There's a reason it's -7 right now too.
I think the line was like that whenever we played the Vikings. I'm just saying.
Okay, I got Niners winning 31-10.
31-10?
Yes.
I don't have it that far.
This doesn't. They don't have anybody on their offensive side. Who is he throwing the ball to? Stop saying Allen Robinson, please.
Tutu Atwell.
There you go. Scream it out. Hey, yo, don't they still
5'9",
have
Tutu
Kyren Williams? He's good? Like, what are you talking about?
The thing is you can out scheme somebody, but when they have better players on the other side, and you, like you said, your offense is depleted, your defense is nowhere near depleted at all.
Well, Javarius Ward didn't practice today either.
Well, what I'm saying is your big boys.
Hey, we don't have Greenlaw. You do know that, right?
And Huff is coming back, and that's the only
Greenlaw.
shining
I don't
part.
think Greenlaw plays another down for y'all. If I'm being honest,
He'll be
I
back
don't
week
think he
8.
plays another down for y'all ever.
He'll be back week 8. Matt, what's
No,
your
that's-
score? Jake said 31-10. What's your score?
He said 38-10.
You said 38?
I said 31-10.
You liar. You did a whole bunch of
Hey,
math
Trip.
today.
No.
That makes no sense.
That's crazy. That's crazy for being in first place that you tripped that hard.
I got 28-17.
Yeah, y'all. Everybody should have this as a win for the Niners. I don't know why we put this in our major 3 games.
I don't know why we put the Chiefs and the Falcons in there.
That's going to be a Sunday night good game.
Nah, not really.
All right, next one, Matt. Juan, get ready. This one's a big one for
Your
us.
job, Juan.
I don't have to get ready. This is in my segment, so I don't have to get ready. Unlike Matt, I'm always prepared. So I'm not going to call you Money Matt. We're not calling you Money Matt. I'm pretty sure people are upset with you right now. They probably bet the house and lost the house thanks to you. Okay? So we're not sponsored by Prize Picks, but we enjoy Prize Picks. And if Matt wins, we get a steak. And unfortunately, things have not been going the way we'd like them to go. I just think he's sabotaging it so he doesn't have to take us out for steaks. But hey, what do I know? So with that ado, I'm going to pass it on to Matthew Money, and we'll go from there.
Hey guys, listen, it's a slow start, 0-2. It's fine. It's okay. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. All right. I'm not losing on purpose, bro. You think I want to lose money? I don't want to do that, Juan. I want to make you money. I want to pay your mortgage, Juan, and that's what I'm about to do with this one right here, boys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, bro. Obviously, the Caleb Williams one is a good one. Whatever. J.K. Dobbins. Hey, Jim Harbaugh. He loves running the ball. That's an easy one. David Montgomery. They always use him in the red zone. That's an easy one. The Bo Nix one. You might be like, oh, Bo Nix. What's going on here? Hey, guess what? Denver does not have a run game. If you look at Bo Nix's past 2 games, he went over 40 attempts week 1, and I think he hit 34, 35 week 2. Like I said, Sean Payton, he loves to throw that ball. And I honestly, guess what? I'm sorry. I don't think that this is going to be like a big shocker, but I think Denver is going to play behind Tampa this week, and they're going to be throwing the ball a heck a lot more. So, obviously, this is a good one. Any problems, guys? Any issues?
Jake?
The only one I worry on is J.K. Dobbins. They're playing the best defense in the league, and I don't know if Pittsburgh's going to allow you to run the ball for a touchdown.
I don't know. I feel good about this one. Hey, guys. I'm nobody to tell you what to do with your money, but if I would bet the mortgage, bro. Bet the mortgage, and it'll be good. Trust me.
I'm eating ramen all week because of you.
Well, you're gonna be eating a tomahawk steak dinner next week. Trust me on that.
I'm having to record in the car because I lost my house because of this guy. I hate this guy right now, bro.
That was a good one.
I'm having to record in the car because I lost the house.
Don't worry, Juan. You're about to get a bigger and better house.
I'm just
All
saying.
right.
We're riding with Matt. That's what we do. All right, go play on Prize Picks. We're not sponsored again, but just do your thing, and Money and Matt will hopefully win you some money. If I lost a house, the only thing I'm looking forward to is a steak at this point. So just please get me a steak, my guy. That's all I'm wanting.
It'll be here soon.
So
I like it.
this is the part of the segment where we do quick hits. I name the teams. You guys tell me who you got. All right.
Let's get it.
So, do we start off? You guys want to start off with the Patriots and Jets or no?
We did that one last week.
I'm just making sure before you start yelling at me to do my job. All right. So we got Giants, Browns.
Browns win this one with ease.
Brown
Stop.
should win this one. I wouldn't be surprised though if good old Deshaun Watson. screws
Deshaun
up
Watson
for you.
looked good last week. Good.
How much is
MVP
this?
Deshaun Watson. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, shut up, man.
I got Browns winning this like blowout, like bad. 38-10.
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm gonna go 21-10.
All right. Jake, I want to hear your thoughts. Eagles, Saints.
Saints win this one. I'm telling you right now, this is the best team in the league. They stay on their spree of passing and just the best running game right now. I'm gonna go 31-17.
I think the Saints are on their high horse right now, beating Dallas. They're about to get knocked back to reality by Philadelphia. Philadelphia got embarrassed on Monday Night Football.
No, they lost by one.
By losing the game like that. They should have won that game. I have Philadelphia winning this one in a close one, 24-21.
Texans, Vikings.
I'm gonna go Texans. I think they played bad last week, and I think they're gonna show you that they're way better. I think the Vikings are on a high for beating the Niners. So I'm gonna go Texans 28-13.
I got Vikings over this Texans team, to be honest with you. I really do. Yeah, I do. It is what it is. Vikings win it in a close one, 28-24.
Broncos, Bucks.
This one hurts me a little, but I'm gonna go Bucks. I think the Broncos right there wrong next week, finally, when they beat the Jets. So I think the Bucks are going crazy right now. I'm gonna give the Bucks that. It's in Tampa. I think they win 31-14.
0-3 is crazy. I got Buccaneers winning this one. Like Denver has no offense. I'm sorry. I'm not taking any shots or whatever. They barely even have a defense.
Our defense is decent.
Like I said, y'all barely have a defense. They're always on the field because Bo Nix is throwing it to the other team. I got Buccaneers winning this
Remind me
one.
of Caleb.
30, I had the Buccaneers winning this one. 21 goose egg.
21-0. We get shut out. That's crazy.
Packers, Titans.
Packers win this one. I think Matt LaFleur is really showing himself. And I don't even care. They're saying Jordan Love might start. I wouldn't start him. I think Malik Willis has some revenge in him of, hey, you never gave me a fair chance. We'll beat you. I'm going to go 21-17. Packers win.
It's all Matt LaFleur. It's really nothing about Malik Willis. Let's be honest with you. Jordan Love should not play this game. This is not like a, hey, you better come and play. This is a must win. It's really not, but I still got Packers winning this one. 20-24-10.
Bears, Colts.
I'm going to go Colts. I think I think Caleb has not found himself. I think everybody knows the game plan to beat him is blitz him. He was used to the Pac-12 where there was no defense, and now everybody just blitzes him, and he can't read a damn blitz at all. They practically blitzed the whole game against him, and he couldn't do crap. So I got Colts winning this one, 24-13.
This is an easy one, to be honest with you. Anthony Richardson, he keeps throwing to the other team as well. If he's not already, he might be leading the NFL in interceptions. Good night. And not only that, the Colts just lost their best defensive lineman in DeForest Buckner. So will they have a good pass rush? I don't know.
You don't need one when you got a blitz.
I got Bears winning this one in a close one, 24-21.
Chargers, Steelers.
If I want to take the Chargers seriously, they need to win this one. No, I'm being honest. This is a must win for the Chargers, in my opinion, if they want to look serious. So I'm going to go Chargers. Hey, y'all want to prove to me that y'all real? Prove to me you're real. 13-10.
You literally said earlier that the Steelers are a joke, and now this is a must win to prove beating a joke. No. According to you, in your opinion, you said the Steelers were a joke. So to prove to you they're a real team, they need to beat a joke team.
Yeah, they have to beat a bad team.
What?
The great
They
teams
just
beat
the
bad
Panthers.
teams no matter what.
They beat the Panthers.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I know, but they need to be a team that is rising that's not really that good. Separate yourself. Come on.
Are the Ravens, like, you don't take them serious anymore because they lost against the Raiders?
What do you mean I'm not taking them serious anymore? I don't think that they're not a Super Bowl contender. But if I want to take Jim Harbaugh as a Super Bowl contender, I need to see you do that.
You
Absolutely.
do know, like, the good teams always lose to bad teams. It happens.
This is trying to find an escape for no reason.
This is the NFL, bro.
This is called
Like, what are we doing?
This is called quick hits for a reason. Give me a score, Jake.
Chargers winning this one with ease. They're going to show you how to beat a Pittsburgh
Better.
team, unlike some other teams in the NFL. Chargers winning this one. It's a close one. 21-17.
Jake, what was your score?
I had 13-10 Chargers win.
Dolphins, Seahawks.
Boy.
Seahawks win this one, and I think it's only because Tua is out. I think the Dolphins are in a downfall and they're spiraling fast. Seattle actually is looking like a good team right now. I think I whiffed on them. I think they're ready. They have a great roster. They have a top 5 roster in the league right now. So I'm going to put them. If their quarterback gets a little better and he's not just a top 15 and he's in the top 10, they can really move up. So I'm going to go Seahawks win this one 27-17.
I agree with Jake. Seattle's a really good team. But karma will catch up to Geno eventually. Reality will catch up to Geno eventually. Seattle. I forgot who they played. It just left my mind. Dolphins. Yeah, Dolphins. Without Tua, Skylar Thompson's their quarterback. They need to go get somebody if they want to be a playoff team this year. If Tua doesn't come back this year, or hey, bro, I'm sorry.
He's out for 4 games for sure.
I hate to say this, Mike McDaniels, you might be on the hot seat, brother. I don't know, man.
How the hell?
I don't know.
Why is that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said, this is quick hits. There's no time for that, Jake. I got Seattle winning this one.
Shit, how the hell is Kyle not been on that hot seat yet?
28. He actually makes playoffs and Super Bowls.
28 what?
Losing those.
28 more than what Denver's doing. 28-21.
No Super Bowl in a while, though. Go ahead.
Sean Payton hasn't done shit since 2005, and you still have him on a high pedestal. Let's move on.
Matt, you were baby whenever y'all won a championship. You haven't seen your team win yet. Come on, man. Let's go.
All right.
Congratulations. You became a Denver fan in 20. What year did they win? Yeah, get out of here, bro. Get out. Hey, yo, I wish I could find that picture of you in a Dallas jersey. Let's run it.
When I lost a bet, absolutely.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
How about the picture that I have of me and Elway, where Elway's raising me up with the trophy and saying, we did it. We did this for John. You're damn right. I'm a damn Bronco fan for life. Let's go. Next one. Come on.
Hey, yo, Panthers, Raiders.
I'm going to go Raiders. I can't. I hope that the Panthers get their ass whooped here. I'm so pissed off right now for Bryce Young, and I'm not going to reinitiate it all again. But Panthers, you deserve what's coming to you.
If
Raiders
the Panthers,
win this one, I'm going to say 20-10.
If the
Gosh.
Panthers haven't already decided to tank this year, I think the Panthers win this one with Andy Dalton. To be honest with you, I think that head coach is a really good head coach. Look what he did with the Buccaneers last year. He made Baker look like MVP Baker again, bro. To be honest with you, I have the Panthers winning this one. Andy Dalton, savior. He's gonna come and save the Panthers. 27-23.
Lions, Cardinals.
Ooh.
I think this is the upset of the week right here. I think the Cardinals, as long as Call of Duty is not live, I think the Cardinals are doing unthinkable things. I think the Lions are going to whiff a little bit the first 4 to 5 weeks. I got Cardinals surprising win. I'm going to go 28-21. Kyler and Marvin Harrison show out again.
It wouldn't really be that surprising. Jared Goff is looking like I don't even know what he's looking like right now. He's not that. He's inconsistent. He's not looking like the same Jared Goff that he did last year. I don't think it's even a shock if the Cardinals win. No, the Cardinals should honestly be favorited this game. I don't know why they're not favorited. Cardinals win this one since Call of Duty's not out yet. 38-24.
Jags, Bills.
I think the Bills are on a high. I think the Jags are dealing with a bad head coach right now for Trevor. And I'm going to go that the Bills are on a high. They know that they control that division now more than ever with Tua out. I'm going to go 31. I'm going to go 34-21.
Trevor Lawrence reminds me of Bryce Young. He's gonna get another head coach fired because I don't know. Like this, they need to give up. Hey, Jacksonville, you need to look at what Carolina just did. You need to bench that quarterback because he's terrible. He's bad.
You do know they just paid him, right?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Bench him, trade him, do whatever you want with him. Who cares, bro? You're not gonna win with that bum. He's terrible. Who do they play? I'm sorry.
What?
Exactly. He hates on Trevor so bad he forgets who they play.
Whoever the other team is, I haven't
The
been
Bills.
Okay.
The Bills.
Oh yeah, for sure. The Bills. The Bills win this one with ease. What are you talking about? There's no comparison. Is it at Buffalo?
Nope.
Either way, don't care. Buffalo wins this one. Their offense looks so much better this year. I have them 38. I think it's a blowout, to be honest with you, 14.
Commanders, Bengals.
I think the ship starts turning around. Burrow showed you why he's the best quarterback in the league. He should have won last week if without that cheating ref. I'm going to go Bengals win this one, and they start their rise to the Super Bowl. I'm going to go 21-10.
I agree with Jake on this one. The Bengals win this one. They win this one. 28-14.
That's it.
Do your job.
I said that's it.
Do your job.
If you let me talk, would you let me talk? Please let me
Am I
talk.
closing the thing out then, Matt? One?
I was making sure I didn't cut off Matt like he cut me off twice. So with that,
Do your job.
that is the final say pod. We're starting to get the viewership. We're also on Spotify now. If you look down there, you don't have the Spotify on there yet? We're on Spotify at the final say pod.
Jake's slacking.
You look us up.
What do you mean we don't have the Spotify thing?
We don't have the
It's not
Spotify
the
on
thing
there.
right here where the thing is.
Oh, I
right
could
here.
put it there too?
You can put it under here. I'll put it under yours or something.
Yeah, put it
Okay, I
under.
will.
But we are
I'll
on
send it
YouTube.
out.
We are on YouTube. Come watch, like you've been watching. Subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're on Spotify. You don't have to watch us anymore. I know you like watching our beautiful faces. My reactions are great, but you want to do that? You just want to sit in the car, put your headphones in, and take a drive, do your job, or anything like that? Then you can listen to us on Spotify. Like, comment, review, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Tell your friend, we're here for it all. We are here for it all. We we want to grow, and the only way to grow is to keep doing this, and you guys telling other people. Word of mouth is the best way to do things. So with that being said, it's the Final Say Pod.
We out. See y'all Tuesday.